This is my 2009 Volkswagen Jetta SportWagen TDI Highline Canadian. Today is my last day of owning it. Tinted windows, Lumar, 35% ATR, smoked corner lenses, 18-inch. These are OEM VW wheels from 2008 R32, and stock suspension. Paint has been cared for very well. It's a the paint color is graphite blue pearl. It's a very nice color. Full panoramic roof, as I'll show you in a second. So this is the SportWagen, the one and only year that it was still called a Jetta in Canada. In 2010 they changed the front end and called it a Golf. But so it's kind of a unique vehicle. It's a TDI, so it's diesel. I have modifications done to it, such as remote control windows, which I just did from my key fob. Full leather. A couple of other modifications that I did was I installed a GTI steering wheel. So it gives you the flat bottom, the better bolsters, perforated leather, as well as shift paddles. So speaking of shift paddles, it is a DSG transmission, 6-speed DSG, and I have chip tuned it. So it has a Malone tuning, stage 2 ECU, and a Malone tuning DSG tune. With the stage 2 tune, I have 180 horse and 333 pound-feet of torque. And this is on a fully stock clean diesel exhaust. I did not modify the exhaust because we live in Ontario and they're pretty picky about that stuff if you ever want to transfer ownership and get an e-test and all that kind of stuff. I've got it pretty much all emptied out, ready to be traded in. As I said before, it has full panoramic roof, full leather interior, and some of the cool things about the wagon is all the storage cubbies. So under here is all storage, under here is all storage, and there's additional storage under here. So I used to have all kinds of tool bags and stuff under here, jumper cables, this and that. In here I'd have my tarps and whatnot. There's also another little hatch here. That's a tow wire cable, and it does have a tow hitch installed. Let me just start this up, I'll show you. About this, I'm just closing up all the windows, closing the roof, close the roof. Is the blue lighting. That's something I am going to miss a little bit. The indigo blue lighting with the red accents was very nice, and VW has gone to a white lighting since then. I just wanted to give you a view of what this car was like, and I'll show you my upgrade next. This is my new 2015 Volkswagen GTI Autobahn by Xeon headlights and the DRLs in the Canadian edition. It's a 4-door, pure white, about 40 or so kilometers on it right now, and I'm just going to start the break-in process. I've finished the detailing. I don't have the dealership do anything for detailing, so I brought it home super dirty, and I washed it, clayed it, and I have Xanoed it. Some all-in-one and some Z6, and then some clear seats. It's come out very nice. Let me show you the interior. So I wanted cloth this time, so I got the plaid. It's called Clark Plaid. Yeah. It's very nice. The seats are the top sport seats, so it's got tons of bolstering. I have the GTI monster mats. It has nice aluminum pedals. The trim and the gauges and stuff is just gorgeous. So it's got a full color MFD display, Let me get inside here. There's a touchscreen with the proximity sensor, so when your hand comes up close to it, the buttons pop up. It's kind of like a little Connect sensor almost. So that's neat. It has full dual zone climate control. It is the manual transmission with the golf ball shifter. You got a mode button here for your sport versus regular mode individual setting, as well as your traction control where you can turn on and off wheel spin, ASR, as well as ESC, and if you hold it down for 3 seconds it goes into ESC sport mode. Very nice rear seats. It does have a backup camera, so as soon as I go into reverse, you hear the little, it pops out of the VW symbol in the rear hatch. So I'll show you that. So there's quite a lot of room here. So this floor is adjustable, but underneath here I've got almost everything that I had in my wagon, and there's still plenty of room. Like, you've got a good 3 inches of space here between the floor and the spare wheel. And it has a stock subwoofer and everything. And the subwoofer is a space saver design, so it doesn't take up any room in your cargo area, which is awesome. And it's a Fender stereo, and man, does it ever pump. Really nice dual chrome exhaust. And the performance of this thing is just on a whole nother level compared to my Stage 2 TDI. The bi-xenons are also another upgrade that I never really had before, and they're spectacular headlights. So it has they can move, go up and down, left and right. And then when you do corners, there's another little cornering bulb there, so it shines to the side. And yeah, anyway, very happy with it. I'm gonna go take it for a drive right now. Okay, bye.